Check out this free video and make sure you hit like and subscribe. I think the story is that Butterbean is trying to put Suzuki in an ankle lock. So they're doing the Don Fry, Ken Shamrock spot.
Yes.
With Don Fry at ringside. Mm-hmm. Like, the bell rings again. Neither man will release their ankle lock. They've just been laying on the mat for 2 minutes. The crowd's chanting "Fight Forever," which sounds like a horrible idea. Yes. And finally, they're dragged to their corners, and we get the rest period. Butterbean can barely get to his feet. He's struggling to get to his feet, but he gets up there. So then, round 3 starts. Butterbean starts throwing his punches again, and Suzuki is selling these. Suzuki has decided, okay, we got to do something. So every time Butterbean hits him like this, it's like Bloodsport, like the actual movie Bloodsport. Suzuki leaps in the air to sell it. He bends over. He's like overselling all of these spots. And so finally he rolls outside, and he's going to pull Butterbean to the outside. So Suzuki's on the floor. Butterbean's in the corner. Suzuki's going to grab his feet and pull him to the outside. But he grabs his feet, and Butterbean does not want to take a bump. And so he does not budge. And so Suzuki, kind of starts to actually pull on his legs because he's like, come on, fucker, fall to the ground or whatever. Yes. So Butterbean falls to the ground by holding onto the top rope, squatting down a little, grabbing the middle rope, squatting down a little further, and then he lays on the ground. It's literally the slowest bump you've ever seen in your entire life. He rolls out of the ring. They start brawling at ringside. And the brawling's kind of like, about that hard, maybe, blah, blah, blah.
Both of them.
And Suzuki, he finally gives him a good one. How'd you like that one? And Butterbean, actually, he stumbles back legitimately, and the whole crowd gets to their feet like, holy shit, he might actually fall down. Like, they're panicking now. And so, meanwhile, Severn's like, hey! And I'm like, why are you counting? You told us that this match was going to go, I'm going to get the exact words here again, to an absolute finish is what you said. So he's like, 8. I'm thinking, why are you counting? 9. I'm like, why are you counting? 10. And he signals for the bell. They ring the fucking bell. And the crowd is already, they've turned on the match. They're like booing. They're all pissed off that it's a fucking count out for this match. And they start chanting, one more round, one more round. They're all angry. And, they're trying to separate these two guys. And I'm like, God damn, there might be like a riot here or something like that. These people are they're angry. They want a finish to this match. That was not an absolute finish. So they're all booing and screaming. And I'm like, that was the worst fucking match I've ever seen. They're like, at first it's like, who's so loud over there? Jared, can you? So first off, I'm like,
why get a hose?
Why? Yeah, get a hose or something or a kendo stick. So first off, I'm like, why the fuck did they do a count out in this match? First off, the match is bad enough as it is. It's like the worst match I've ever seen. And then on top of that, they give us a count out. That makes the match even worse, okay?
Yes.
The fans are angry. They want another round. So then all of a sudden you look up and Dan Severn, he's talking to the ring announcer. Come here. And he's talking about, and everyone's, now they're really chanting, one more round, because he's talking to the ring announcer. He's telling him something.
The crowd anticipates that,
yes,
they've come to a conclusion. We should continue this fight.
Yes. So the ring announcer says, ladies and gentlemen, we have just heard from the special enforcer, Dan the Beast Severn, and he has ruled, and everyone's like, oh my God, we're going to get another round of this shit. He has ruled that the match is a double countout. And the fans are like, what? Boo! And they're all angry. And I'm like, this is the most ballsy match I've ever seen. First off, you made this match.
Yes.
Okay? Then you advertised it. Then you actually had them do it.
Yes.
Then you came up with that finish.
Yes.
And then you teased the people with a restart only to say, no, fuck you. That's the finish. I was like, I have never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. It was the most horrible yet fucking glorious match I have ever seen. I was so glad to have been alive in Las Vegas in April of 2025 to live that moment that I saw during that. Holy fuck.
Have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.